What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking about a mistake. Like, I think I kind of screwed up with this right here, guys. A lot of you guys were wondering what was going on with the whole situation with Marcus Allen, right? And I told you guys, I'm like, look, him being a receiving back is very, very key, because when you get that, what was it, backfield master for one, it's extremely, extremely useful, obviously, right? So we go with that simply because of that. Now, is he better than, Cordarrelle Patterson? I can't really tell you that, but he is a 99 overall, right? So let's take a look at what's going on with his numbers. And I did get his power up for 190. We're going to go check what the current prices are. So with everything that he has, it works out for any type of offense. And the reason that it works out for any type of offense is, if you guys are familiar with the way the game plays, you know that the wheel route is OP. Now, one of the things that some of you guys have been asking is, gee, does it really matter if you can make the wheel route regardless? Like, shouldn't you be able to use Cordell and just go give him the backfield mismatch or something? And that's a great point, but when you get the other routes, right? When you get a Texas route in any formation, when you get the table route, when you start getting different routes, and your opponent is trying to figure out, like, yo, what is this guy gonna do? This is very important that you have the one that gives you everything else. Now, you have to remember this, though. If you have a quarterback right now, like the new Tom Brady or whatever, that gets the hot route master, all of this doesn't matter. But you still need something to make sure when you throw that wheel route, it increases your chances of catching it. We all know, we've witnessed an MCS player throw a wheel route on fourth down when everybody was over there in defense and nothing really mattered. The wheel route is completely OP with the way that the field is set up and the players don't respond to it. But even if it's 4 or 5 players there, having this is going to greatly increase your chances of catching the ball on those wheel routes or whatever else you're running. It's going to help you out with it. So that was the point of going after this guy, right? Now, when you guys look at everything else that's going on, let's go check his price right now and see what's happening, because some of you guys are like, yo, gee, I think he's garbage. The dude don't break no tackles. He don't do this. He don't do that. Like I said, with the way he works out in the way my offense is, and also they have new AP point changes coming. We don't know what EA is doing because they don't know what they're doing. So if they change the game again, what are you going to do? You see what I'm saying? Like, if you, right now with the way that I have it, although I believe Patterson is probably the better running back, you get more out of it. So look, I bought his power up for 190. It's at 149 right now. What's his other card at? 320. Still amounts to about the same amount that I paid for him, but his power up is dropping, right? So if you spent the 300 and 400, you're really mad. I spent 190. So whatever happens, it happens, because I'm not in a position right now where I can put another player in for what he's doing for me right now. You see what I'm saying? Do I want the other guy back? Maybe. Okay, so we spent 189. That's even better. Do I want the other guy back? Right? Do I want Patterson back right now? Both of them are 98 speed, similar things, but Patterson he's just a better overall player, and he has been all year. If you guys really think about it, he really has been one of the top-notch players. So you guys are asking, what is the best route right now? The best route is this. If you are in a situation with ability point, like if you don't have the space, if you don't have the way to maneuver your ability points right now, I would probably stay with Marcus Allen. Now, look at how you can actually change it up. I'm going to give you guys some insight into it. Although I don't think that it's smart, I'm going to still give you guys, a different way to go about it, because some of you guys are really learning much. For my veterans, you guys still like look for some of my insight. You can go past lead elite, right? And -3. But let me tell you something, bro. You're going to be getting smashed up. Now, if you are a pocket passer and you have time to throw the ball, you're going to be fine. Okay? You will absolutely 100% be fine. But if you don't have time and there are players in your face, you are not going to get the ball off with pass lead elite. Gunslinger is needed. But it's a 3-point change. So because of that, it opens up everything else in your offense. You could probably do a post up. You could do a lot of other things to help enhance the other things that you're doing. But again, if you choose to do that, depending on how you play, you're going to be very, very frustrated. Because some of you guys message me like, yo, Gmia, bro, I don't use Gunslinger and I'm fine. Like I said, pass lead elite on like Jalen Hurts, who's it, Kyler Murray, certain players, they're able to go ahead and just zip that thing out, right? Usually on the run though, because they're not really successful when they're standing in the pocket, because it's just too much of a windup. Especially if it's a deep pass, it's a windup. I'm trying to make sure you guys understand. I want you to win more games, so I'm giving you the more logical reasoning behind the differences in the two. But if you have a different quarterback and it's more affordable to go this route and you can adjust it and you really want to keep Patterson, that could work for you. But I'm giving you this assessment because what's going to happen is this. With the new AP update that they're bringing out, we don't know what they're going to do. Are they going to keep it at 14? Will they increase it? If they increase it, I wouldn't be mad if we go back and get Patterson. You see what I'm saying? Because you can definitely see the difference. Now, does Marcus Allen get busy like he's in a Burger King bathroom at 2 a.m. when he's in the open field? Yes. But he doesn't really break the tackles the same way from what I've seen earlier. So that is like a knock on him with the way that he plays, because we know Patterson just cheats. Like, the only way you can really tackle him is if you do the glitch where you just dive at his legs. Other than that, he'll break tackles, he'll spin, he'll do a whole bunch of other stuff that's really, really crazy. So if you were to go past Lead Elite, just hear me out right now, right? Because we don't put abilities on Randy Moss or Calvin, just the X factor. You can start to beef up your O-line, but then the next question is, does it really matter? And that's where I have to really tell you guys, I don't know, dude. I've seen the post-ups help in the run game. I've seen it help in the pass game, like standing up some of the rushers. Does it really help though? I don't know, bro. Because you'll play somebody that will never get pressure, and then you'll play somebody else right after that'll always get pressure. So you don't know which way to gauge it. The game is very, very random. The one thing that I will point out though is we probably should upgrade Quentin Nelson and Quentin Spain, because they've been getting dealt with accordingly, and it's kind of dirty the way that dude's been doing them. So we might have to look for another route, possibly somebody with more strength, because that's the way we avoid using abilities, because we have the guys with the higher strength and everything like that. So maybe we can probably do that. I got to take a look at Larry Allen and some of the other players, and then we'll evaluate it like that. But I think right now, the way I'm feeling about it, it's like, all right, we're safe with Marcus Allen right now, but it's like, dude, the other guy's better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just know the other guy's better. And that's where it's difficult in Ultimate Team, because you want to make it in your mind believable that you made the right decision. Look, he has 98 break tackle. You guys know that don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? He got 98 truck. You know that don't mean nothing. So it's like, all right, what are we going to do with him? He spin moves the same as everybody else. He's pretty good with that. He just doesn't organically break the tackles the way most of us would like. And that's what's causing a real disconnect right now, bro. I'm like, yo, Patterson, I miss you. But you never know, dude. The AP update probably changes all of our fortunes, and then we're able to do something else. By that time, this guy's price will probably come down. But remember, he is a limited, guys. So either way, I'll get something for him. It's not that big of a deal. And realistically, because I sold Patterson, he cost me $300 combined with the the power up. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not really heavily affecting me. If you overpaid for him, that could be a problem. But we didn't. So we're all set with that. All right, guys. So again, I wanted to make sure you guys understood that he's not really balling out the way I would like. But with the way that the current AP situation is, I think it's better that we have him rather than Patterson at this time. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully you're having an unbelievable day. Don't forget to subscribe and like. I'm going to see you guys and girls soon. One love, y'all.